I was coming into the space and I asked two questions of my colleagues. And I said, A, is there room for another nonprofit, a basic needs nonprofit? And B, the most important question was, can we figure out how to work together? The vision had to be much bigger and broader. And what I can say is all of my hermanas stood up and said, yes, we are ready. And out of that came the Si Se Puede Collective.
The Si Se Puede Collective is a coalition of 5 community-based organizations here in the Mayfair community. It includes the School of Arts and Culture at the Mexican Heritage Plaza, Amigos de Guadalupe, Grail Family Services, Somos Mayfair, and Veggielution.
One of our strengths is that each of us brings something unique and specialized to the collective, and that makes us stronger than we would be if we are alone. Veggielution happens to come from an environment and food systems lens. We are very focused on local food, getting to our neighbors, especially our neighbors who typically live in food deserts. The second element of our work is economic mobility and wealth building, and we do this through helping people start food-based businesses. And then finally, our organizing and advocacy arm takes what we're learning from the community, business owners, and farmers and turns that into organizing platforms. And the goal of all this is to ensure that our neighbors receive the food they need for their health and that our farmers are able to grow their businesses.
At Somos Mayfair, they are organizing residents to ensure that the resources that our community deserves stay in this community.
The main part of our mission is for us to organize children, families, and youth and neighbors so that we can uplift their dreams and their power and leadership, and we can make changes in our community.
So through our leadership development program, we're able to connect our individual interests of the families to the reality of this community and allow an opportunity for us to learn together and actually explore the different solutions. And that is where our community organizing comes into place.
And I think one of the most important core values at Somos is that everybody can be a leader in a movement. Everybody has that capacity to be a leader. All of us can be a leader and contribute to making a movement for the community for change.
When we think about the values of Somos, I think about what this community is like: hardworking, community that's willing to listen, community that's willing to work, community that is willing to be the change for itself.
At Grail Family Services, they provide childcare and early education to our Mayfair youth and residents.
Our vision is to partner with family, school, and community to promote children's well-being and their success. We serve residents of East San Jose, working families that want the same thing that any family in any part of the city, which is the best for their child. Childcare is one of our critical services, and we offer childcare that is full day, part day. We also offer childcare on the weekends, and we also have a network of informal providers, residents of this community that we've trained so that they could start their own business. Over the years, we've seen so many families have their children attend our services when they were young and now graduate from college. And the thing that they come back to us and tell us, if it wasn't for me understanding the importance of education and how to navigate the system, my child would have never gone to college. The first one in the family to attend college.
At Amigos de Guadalupe, they are helping with basic needs, immigration, and also run the shelters throughout San Jose.
So we started with education services, knowing that education has broken the cycle of poverty for me and my family. We also do immigration legal services, the only nonprofit in East San Jose that provides immigration legal services. We give scholarships out to first-gen kids. We provide mental health, especially at this time where our families are feeling very traumatized. We also provide financial assistance to keep our families housed. And then we provide shelters for our families. We know the stabilization of families is critical to getting them into permanent housing, and Amigos is proud to say that we are one of the highest shelter providers in Santa Clara County.
We lift up justice, we lift up inequities, and we live in the spirit of Si Se Puede every single day. Again, the value of welcoming, the value of radical hospitality, and the value of justice that's deep in the mission of who we are.
So at SOAC, as a cultural institution, this is a space where community gets to come and celebrate their rich diversity. We work with over 60 local partners, including local artists, multicultural groups, community-based organizations, in order to activate our 6-acre space, which includes a 500-seat theater, a pavilion, classrooms, and a gallery. We are also a developer in the community. We are championing San Jose's first cultural district. We bought the property across the street from La Plaza and have partnered with Gardner Health Services, Si Se Puede Collective partners, and also local artists in order to activate a 28,000 square foot commercial space. And we're championing affordable housing on one of our Keene Road parking lots. So when you think about our institution, we are a cultural anchor in the Mayfair community that is seeing over 150,000 folks through the activation of La Plaza, and we are informing the built environment through La Avenida Cultural District.
We came together with the understanding that one agency alone could not do the work. And so coming together has been a tremendous success. Each organization brings their expertise in their particular area of work to support families and to mobilize the community to meet the needs that they have.
And for us, working together has been the best choice if we ever want to make larger impact. A lot of the ideas and problems that the community has brought up are now being addressed through the Si Se Puede Collective.
And that's our vision, is to really take the Mayfair community to what it is asking for in terms of a complex and interwoven system of supports so our residents can continue to live here and thrive.
When we go about doing our collective work, when we go about leveraging each other's strengths, the work is personal. We know that if we are not leaning into this and being intentional with our programming, our families suffer.
So the work is just an extension and a compilation of our community's experience, including mine. And I think, that's what makes this work enjoyable, challenging, and extremely, extremely personal.